Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another monster video. So in today's video we are going to be checking out this new breeding event that's actually bringing out some meta monsters. So I'm going to go ahead and give you guys my opinion on what you should actually breed, take advantage of the breeding, and you know, who to go for, and also why you should actually go for those monsters. So I hope you guys are excited for today's video. If you are, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel to get your son. Anyways, let's go ahead and get started. So ladies and gentlemen, when you log onto the game, if you head over to your breeding right here, any of the breedings of course, but if you just tap on the breeding event here, you'll see all these top monsters. They're back. So one of them being is Beambot. This monster was out during the bounty hunt event, and he was basically behind paywall, right? You know, if you wanted a rank 5, it would have been like $100 or something, but now he's actually out and you can actually breed him. And let's see the combination real quick. Okay, so it looks like it's Brutigor with Igrisis, so you need those two monsters, and if you're missing Igrisis, you can actually go with that Urticus monster, I think it is. Yeah, so every time you breed it, you'll get basically that chest as well. On top of that, the New Year's resolution chest, which will, you know, include some nice rewards. But that's just one of them. The next one is Miramotus, and I'm sure many of you guys actually obtained Miramotus, and I also made a separate video for Miramotus right after bounty hunt, let you guys know why you should actually spend your coins on it. So if you already did, then great, you can just move on. You don't have to worry about Miramotus. But if you want, you know, let's say you didn't have enough coins for bounty hunt, or you missed out on that video, well, Miramotus is a fantastic tank, so I definitely recommend picking it up. On top of that, you also have Slumpster here, one of my favorite monsters because it is just so good. You know, positive protection, NER skills, also evasion to everybody. It's really good. So I definitely recommend picking up Slumpster, maxing it out if you haven't already. This monster right here is only good for collection purposes, and also on top of that, he's not that bad in bounty hunt against the fugitive, so if you want to pick it up just for that, go for it. And then on top of that, we also have UV Fusion, one of my personal favorites in terms of design and also in terms of skills. It's a really good monster. We are currently facing House of Justice, and I actually used monster in 1 or 2 attacks, and helped some of my teammates as well with that had UV Fusion. So UV Fusion is fantastic, definitely pick that up. This monster, the reason why you want to pick this one up is because of his talent, Absolute Zero. And I know some of you guys are like, oh, didn't Absolute Zero kind of get nerfed or kind of died because of Dark Overdose talent? Not really. I mean, you can still make plays with Absolute Zero. It doesn't really mean that it's finally dead. Like, for example, you can do Spectra with like the Spilling Fist, right? Full speed Spectra, cleansing everything, and then this monster could go in right after and basically AoE freezing everybody. And you could do the same exact thing as long as there's no Mega Taunt monster on the enemy side as a trait, not as a status caster. If it's a status caster, you can still freeze it, you know what I mean? Because this monster can remove positive status effect once and then remove positive status effect again from everybody else. So still pretty good, and for his talent, so I definitely recommend picking it up. Then you have Blamiria. Blamiria isn't actually that bad either, although there are better Anticipation monsters nowadays, but if you want to pick it up, go for it. Other than that, this monster, not really a huge fan of this one honestly, but if you want to pick it up for collection purposes, you can. And then these other ones, you don't really have to worry about them. Maybe if you want to pick up Urfem just for some of the... Nah, actually, don't. I mean, maybe for a legendary breed, because I know that monster is actually used to breed a legendary monster. But other than that, in my personal opinion, the ones that I mentioned to pick up, I definitely recommend picking it up, and they're like really good. Okay, so me personally, what I'm gonna do, since I have a maxed out Slumpster, I'm gonna skip that one. Miramotus, I have like a rank 3 or something. Beambot, I also have like a rank 3 or something. I already have it on Canine. I basically have all these monsters in here actually. Like, not to flex or not to brag or anything like that, but I'm just saying, like, so I can kind of skip. But here's the thing, I'm actually going to give it a try to see what the chances are of obtaining these monsters. So let's go ahead and try with UV Fusion. We're gonna go ahead and breed it, and you need the same exact monsters for all of them. So I'm gonna go ahead and start breeding, and that is 9 hours. Okay, interesting. Let's see. So we're going to sell this just for the purpose of this video or tutorial, whatever you want to call it. We're going to go ahead and finish this instantly. Let's see what we're going to get on our first go. We got Beambot. Oh, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. So it doesn't matter if you tap on that specific monster. You just go ahead and breed on... Okay, so here's the thing. Let's say you want UV Fusion. You can literally just tap on Beambot, breed. I know it says Beambot in here. You breed, and then you start breeding, and you have chances of getting basically one of these random monsters. So they made it random basically. I don't know how I feel about that, because what if somebody has all of these monsters maxed out, and let's say they want Slumpster, and Slumpster, they don't have it at all, right? Besides everyone else. So they try to get Slumster, but they keep getting like Mermodus or Beambot or Don Cannon and things like that. So it's a tricky breeding event, I see. Interesting. Okay, well, I'm gonna try once more. Let's see if we could actually get something else. So again, it doesn't really matter who you really tap on. So if I do repeat again here, Beambot, I might end up getting another monster. But it looks like the chances aren't 100% every time, so you might end up getting something else. Let me see what we got in here. Oh yeah, we got Nerida. Cool. I mean, cool, but at the same time not cool. So look at this. It's not just these monsters here. It's also these guys too. Because all of them apparently, or I guess most of them, let me see. Nerida, especially Nerida, actually uses the same combo. Look at this. Wait. Does it not? Oh, look, if you scroll down, it actually do. Oh, wow. I see. I see what they did with this. And I'm guessing the same thing for Urfem. Yep, look at that right there. Interesting. Okay. Well, cool, I guess. I'm gonna go ahead and head over to my breeding log and repeat again. And this time at 6 hours. So let's see. Can we guess who it is, guys? Can we guess who it is? Let's head over. Oops, I can't even check anymore. But it's an epic monster. I guess I'll save that for a team race, you know, node. Currently, we are waiting for this DYP to finish up. But once it's done, I can go ahead and start, you know, just take that if that's needed, ever. I'm pretty sure it will be needed. Because currently we are on lap 40. So we still have like 40 more laps to go, or 45. Oh, still a long way to go, but we'll finish with it very soon, okay? Hopefully, we'll get done. The only thing that kind of slowed us down is this team war against Hounds of Justice. Other than that, we would have probably been around like maybe 50, 60 laps by now, actually. And that could have been around 100k points. But anyways, guys, so yeah, I just wanted to clear this breeding event up for those of you guys that are kind of confused about it, or like didn't know about it at all. So it came out today, and it will be here for whatever the time it said in the beginning when we checked it out. Right now I can't check it out unless I go ahead and speed this up or something. And you know what, I'll go ahead and do it for you guys. It's okay. I'll go ahead and speed this up. We're gonna check it out. Okay, so breeding event, it will last for about 3.5 more days, so I definitely recommend taking advantage of this and picking up those monsters. Like for example, for me, you know, I ended up getting Beambot on my first one. Did I want Beambot? Not really, but we still got it. But yeah, you know, you can get some extra souls here and there, things like that, or just the egg if you never had it. But anyways, I do want to talk about the battle pass, guys, because I ended up purchasing it. So at first I was just debating whether or not I should purchase it, and I ended up buying it. Yeah, so this battle pass is actually worth it. This Monk Flamorg monster is actually pretty good because of his status caster to everybody. So it's a good way to counter this new talent that's out right now. So I definitely recommend picking up the battle pass if you can, because this monster will be really good, and you can actually get it up to like rank 3 or rank 4 or even rank 5 actually if you like grind PvP a lot, you know what I mean? But anyways, at the end it gives you like all these cool resources, which is kind of cool. I just want the rings, honestly. That's all I want. Maybe the relics here and there. They also give you this banner here, which is cool. But other than that, guys, I think that's like pretty much it. Win 10 battles with your PvP defense team. You guys want to see something funny? So that specific challenge right there that was just mentioned, if I head over to my profile, look at my defense. Look at my defense. It says defense 1, 0 out of 130. It's because I have this Mojo on my defense, and I've had that for like since the beginning of the season, basically. And near the beginning of the season, I was actually like, I made it to like top 20 or top 30, I think it was, with just that defense. And the reason why I'm going in battles right now and just backing out straight away is because I want to trophy drop, and I'm doing it on purpose because my defense is not helping at all. Trust me, that defense is not helping at all. Even though I only have one monster in there, every time I get attacked, and let's say I lose some trophies, I still stay up there. I just like maybe move down 1 or 2 spots the most, you know what I mean? And it's really, really annoying. It's frustrating because I'm trying to like lose as many trophies as possible right now, and like especially for those like race nodes that I have to do like win PvP battles and stuff like that. I need those points, you know what I mean? So this is the best way for me to do it. And you might see me on PvP, like let's say you check your defense and I either win or, you know, lose to your defense. It's because I keep going in and backing out here and there, and I'm not really trying. And most of these battles actually, for like race nodes, what I do I'm just gonna go ahead and throw this little tip out there. It's not really that helpful, but I'm still gonna throw it out. What I do, especially like for example those joint effort nodes, right, for PvP, what I do when I go in, I check the player's team. I just check, like I do the little battle, just like the full battle. I play it out on my head real quick. Like, will this take me just a few seconds or up to 10 to 20 seconds max, or will it take me a few minutes? If it takes me a few minutes, I just back out straight away, you know what I mean? But if it takes me, like for example, just like 10 seconds max or less than that, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and play it out. And that's what I do for most of these like PvP race nodes. So it's been helping out here and there. But anyways, guys, so now that I trophy dropped a lot, oh, thanks to that player doing with that defense. See, players like this, I have respect for them, honestly. And for those of you that are watching, just go ahead and set something like this on your defense, you know what I mean? You're gonna be helping everybody out, trust me. Yeah, just set something like this, or something like with common monsters or something like that, you know what I mean? Just go ahead and help them out. For those tryhards that are really trying, and it's the beginning of the season as well, like, you still have 25 more days to grind, so like, what are you doing? But anyways, guys, so I hope this video kind of helped you guys out with this new breeding event, and if it did, drop a like, subscribe to the channel to get on, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.